So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are back. We are back. This is the first of 3 streams today, and 3 streams a day going forward again. I've had a little bit of chill in the last 4 or 5 weeks. So, back on it, 3 streams a day from now on. I'll be back again about 6, between 6, half 6, around that time. And I'll be back again after the football tonight at 10 o'clock. So, plenty of content to come. Make sure you are smashing the likes up if you haven't already. And did anyone manage to cop themselves the new hoodie today? Unfortunately, I didn't. It is sold out by the time I got out of bed. So yes, not very impressed with myself. And I didn't get the new T-shirt either. Fuming, absolutely fuming. I did, however, get the other T-shirt, the cheaper one, which was available. So yeah, I'm a little bit gutted that I didn't manage to get it. Fuming. But anyway, Martin Odegaard. Back-to-back goals in his last 2 games, and he's been pretty decent, hasn't he? I think I've seen a lot of people saying he's been crap. I've seen a lot of people saying he's overrated. I've seen a lot of people saying that it's the complete opposite, and he's actually been superb. He's been brilliant. He's been running the show. Me personally, I think he's been all right, and he's impressed me, to be fair, because I didn't think he'd play as much game time as he's played. Excuse me, and he seems to be pretty fit and raring to go, considering that he hasn't really played much football all season. The fact that he's playing in so many games in a row without breaking down with injury as well, which, let's be real, is something that in the last 5 months before he came here, he was doing on a regular, literally an injury every month. So I'm pretty impressed with that. I like his movement. I like his passing. He's sharp with it. He's quick. And some of the passes he was doing at the weekend were superb, and in the game against Olympiacos. So all in all, he's a pretty decent footballer, but we knew that anyway. It was just whether he could come to our league and do it in the Premier League. And so far, so good. Fingers crossed he carries on for the rest of the season like that. And that makes us move up the table. But also, you never know. We might even win the Europa. And that draw is on Friday. Make sure you come and check that out. I'll probably do. I probably won't do a live reaction. I'll just do a video straight afterwards, a live stream afterwards, rather than streaming it live when everyone else and their dog is jumping on that one. So I'll wait until afterwards. But it does map out the route to the final as well, because it's not only the draw for the quarterfinal, it's also the draw for the semi-final. So that's going to be interesting to see who we get, providing, fingers crossed again, we get through. But still got a bit to play for, and hopefully Odegaard's going to be a part of that. There is reports doing the rounds in Spain and in England, and they've seen quite a few conflicting reports on the price tag, which have ranged from anywhere between 35 million up to 85 million. So he ain't 85 million quid. He has got a 300 million pound buyout clause, which, let's be real, ain't ever getting triggered. And apparently Arsenal have already started negotiations with Real Madrid to keep him. They're exploring trying to buy him, but obviously they've got to wait and see where we're finishing in the season, whether we're in the Champions League, etc., etc. Worst ways, I do think we'll probably loan him again. And let's just see how he goes for the rest of the season, because we had this with Dani Ceballos, and I think he's levels above Dani Ceballos, by the way. But we had this with Dani. Dani came in and smashed it. And for about 5-6 games, he was superb. And then after that, he's been absolutely tripe. So yeah, let's just see where it takes us with this one. I've been looking at all the kits this season, so many. There is literally, if you wanted to buy every single item on Arsenal website, it would literally cost about £6,000. Absolute joke, really, isn't it? The one I wanted's gone now. I'm fuming I didn't get that hoodie today, man. That'll teach me to not hear my alarm, because I even set an alarm to get up and get it, and unfortunately I missed it. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Would you take him back? Like, if so, how much do you reckon he's worth? Because if I was to put a price on him, I'd say he's probably around 45 max. Yeah, he ain't any more than 45. Anything over that, I think it's a bit of a rip-off. I do like him. I do think he's a good player. And when we signed him on loan, I was a little bit peed off that we didn't sign him permanently, because it's like he comes in, he hits the ground running. If he's good with it, Madrid will want him back. If he's not good with it, then we've done shit and we've just wasted a loan signing. So I don't really know. Big up to Dipsan. He says 30 to 40. Stop putting money into the club. I'm not. I'm putting it into Adidas because 95% of the money goes to Adidas, mate. The other 5% will go to the club. But Adidas have already paid Arsenal the £300 million Adidas deal for the next 3 years or whatever it was, or 4 years. That's already Arsenal's money, mate. So this is why Adidas have put so many kits out. It's not just Arsenal, it's Adidas and Arsenal colluding together. And that's why there's been so many different kits this season, because Adidas want their money back, you know, and profit. So they've got to drop so many kits and so many collections to get their 300 million plus their profit. So it's an easy thing to say that, but it's literally 5% of the top or the hoodie or the tracksuit bottoms will actually go to the club. So £5 out of 100 quid. But let's continue. 35 to 37, says Chris. Big up to you, my guy. His release clause is 350, but I reckon 40 to 50. 60 max, 35. Big up to Caltro. Says he's taken to the EPL like a fish takes to water. He has actually done really well, hasn't he? He's been very impressive, very impressive. And I have liked what I've seen. His movement in between the lines and stuff like that, it's absolutely superb. Like, always seems to be in space. But what I have been impressed with him is his work rate off the ball, which is something that number 10 that we had that's no longer at this football club never used to do. And this guy does seem to do it. Whether that's just a phase because he wants to impress, I don't know. But I'm sure we'll see from now to the rest of the season, end of the season, whether it is a thing that he's doing. And then if we do keep hold of him, we'll see into next season. But like I said, Arsenal have already started talks with Madrid about keeping him for next season. We just now need to wait and see where we finish this season to see whether that's on a loan or on a permanent. So, and not only that, I don't think he really gets on very well with Zidane. A lot of reports suggesting that, and Zidane's staying for another season apparently. So chances are he ain't going to be there. Chances are he ain't going to be there. Big up to Jerry Qua. I think that's how you say it. He says, don't think Madrid will sell, as he's proven what everyone thought would happen. He'll play good and Madrid will keep him, as they lack creativity. Arsenal are basically just babysitting Madrid players. Well, Danny Ceballos can definitely go back, that's for sure. Big up all the Twitch gang. There's loads of you on Twitch today. Thank you. And yeah, there's quite a few players that are surplus to requirements at Real Madrid. And most of them are attacking midfielders. So, yeah, you might have a point. With Odegaard, I think about signing him. I won't think about signing him until close to the end of the season. Been good so far, but could go on a poor run between now and May. So too soon. Well said, Jack. Well said. We actually agree on something, my friend. Keep smashing these likes up if you haven't. I would appreciate that. And I wanted to speak about Aubameyang as well. What do we do with Aubameyang? Because he's obviously taken the piss at the weekend by missing the team bus to the game. And I don't understand. Like, I know London's busy all the time, like with traffic and stuff like that, but it's the same for everyone who lives in London. It's the same for the other players who live in London. So I don't quite understand how he can miss a team bus on North London Derby Day when he is the captain. And he's looked so disinterested this season. It's mad. It's literally signed the deal. I want to become a legend, he said. Well, you better roll your fucking sleeves up, Sunshine, because you ain't becoming nothing but a flop. And we don't need flops. So what do we do with Abba? Do we bin him or do we keep him? I don't really know. I like Aubameyang, but we can't be having players thinking they're bigger than the club by not turning up on time for team coaches on Derby Day. Big up to my boy, Dammy Welbeck. Come on, baby. Go and subscribe to Dammy's channel right now. The Grand Dam. It's written there. Go and subscribe to him right now. Smashing it, man. And yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we can't be having Aubameyang take the mic. And it's not the first time he's done it either, apparently. So I'm not sure whether he was late for a team bus before, but apparently he's late quite a lot for things. So whether that's to turn up to training, whether that's for team meetings, I don't really know. But that kind of tells me that he's got no respect for Arteta. If that is the case, why did he sign a new deal? Like, why didn't you just leave on a free? I don't really get it. Like, the video was a little bit cringe anyway. Ian Wright, obviously, we need Ian Wright. Wheel him out, get him out, wheel him out. Anytime Arsenal want something plugged, they just wheel out Wrighty. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. Same with these new hoodies and these new tops. Need some merch promoting, £100 the hoodie. Wheel out Wrighty, and keeps him in the club's good books. And he gets that free pre-season tour come the summertime, doesn't he? It's a win-win. Arsenal win, Wrighty wins. Good luck to him. But yeah, it's a bit of a swig. It's a bit of a madness because Aubameyang, this is the first drought or like real bad patch in his whole career, and it's so coincidental that it's like after that cringe video with the little egg timer and the FaceTime and what's a load of bollocks. Just sign the contract and stop pissing about, because that's what it was. And like, when you're doing well, people will let you off, mate. Yeah, when you're not doing well and you hide in football matches, which you've done all season, yeah, people are going to have an issue with it. And when you're turning up late for a team bus on Derby Day, you are taking the piss. Like, literally disgusting. Not just if you're club captain, but if you're an Arsenal footballer and you're doing that, regardless of whether you're captain, you're turning up late on Derby Day. Boy, well done to Mikel Arteta. See, I can praise the manager. Make sure I'll clip it. Don't worry, I'll clip it. I'll clip it myself, because none of you lot seem to clip my shit when I say good shit. It's only when I say negative shit, apparently, apart from all the real ones in the building who always see me say all this stuff. In relation to Aubameyang, I'd give him one more season. Remember that he's been incredible for 2.5 years. Is this a one-off season? I don't really know, mate, if I'm honest. And like, the thing is, he's not getting any younger, is he? He's not getting any younger at all. And the bigger games this season, Lacazette's been the one. I'm not saying keep Lacazette, because I don't think he's good enough either, but like, or good enough to win us a title or get us towards a title. But Aubameyang, I like him. I think he's quality. He's got the best movement of any striker in a penalty box. Yeah, but he just seems disinterested. He seems like he can't be bothered with it. So I don't really get it. Make sure you go and subscribe to Gunner Girl's channel as well. Smashing it at the moment. Go and check her out. And Tierney has to be captain. Literally, give it to Tierney. Give it to Kieran Tierney. That is the proper captain of our football club. And he gets it. He understands what the club means. And he would do, because he's played for a massive football club. Celtic are huge. Rangers are huge. That derby is probably the biggest derby on the planet. Or the most intense derby on the planet. I'd love to go to that derby, the Old Firm. It's mad. It's probably the most hostile atmosphere. Well, definitely in the UK anyway. Maybe not in the world, but it is a massive, massive game. And Tierney gets that, which is why when we see Tierney at the weekend, he was absolutely loving life and he was absolutely class, wasn't he? For me, he was man of the match. Him and Smith Rowe were absolutely superb. Ripped Doherty to pieces. So, yeah, maybe get rid of them both. Start afresh. No player is bigger than this football club. And I'm glad Arteta did drop him at the weekend and prove that. And apparently the whole squad backed it as well. And rightly so, because I didn't like the way Arteta came out and said it to the media, like that there's been a disciplinary, because Aubameyang is a very liked character in the club. And that's a very easy way to start losing players and losing a dressing room by hanging them out to dry. But at the same time, it did need to be done, because it now says to everyone else, we can drop the captain and we will drop him. And if that's happening for the captain, that's happening for everyone else. And you better toe the line. So, yeah, big up to him for doing that. And let's do another 5 minutes. Let's read out some of these. Some of your comments are hilarious. This is class. Did you profit yesterday off the win? These clipping wankers didn't clip you after the North London derby win. They never do, bruv. That's why I clip myself these days. Yeah, it's like that's the beauty of being able to stick stream markers on my streams. I can go and put a marker on this right now, wherever I want in the stream. So if I say something right now, I can just pin it and clip it straight away. Yeah, which is what I do on the match days with the goal celebrations. But that's what you have to do, man. People don't care when you. People just want to bring you down, mate. That's all they want to do. They just want to bring you down. As soon as somebody's up here, they want to bring them down here. As soon as they're down here, they want to bring them down. You know, I don't like this whole, oh, everyone needs to be cancelled load of bollocks. Yeah, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's as simple as that. It's like I see the all the fallout from this Meghan and Piers thing. Like, I don't really get involved in all that bollocks, but some of the stuff I've seen is just disgusting, man. And if you don't like Piers Morgan, don't watch him. Simple as that, isn't it? Like, but people love to watch people they don't like to then hate on them. That's just backwards to me. That makes no sense. Who would you give the captain's armband to as Tierney is injury prone? Believe it or not, he's not actually that. Well, he is injury prone, but he's not actually that injury prone, really, if we think about it. Because I see something yesterday, and I was staggered. He's played 4 games less than Luke Shaw this season, and Luke Shaw's apparently the greatest left back in the country. Tierney's played 4 games less, so I'd give it to Tierney. Tierney, Gabriel, Partey. Maybe in that order. Tierney, Gabriel, vice as captain and vice captain, and then if they're out, Thomas Partey. That's what I do, because I think all 3 of them, they're a different breed, and yeah, I'd go with that. Make sure you're smacking these likes up through the roof as well, and that's exactly why I'd give Tierney the armband. He's got that winning mentality. Other than David Luiz, he's won more than any player in our football club, which is mad. So yeah, crazy, really. Big up to Nipan as well. En route to 300 subs. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. Just type that name into YouTube. And big up to you, my guy. Hope you're good, man. And Luke Shaw, the best. Tierney's better than him. I don't care what anyone says. Tierney's the one, baby. Tierney is the one. Right, 3 more comments and I'm going. I will be back at about 6:30. And then I'll be back again after the footy tonight at 10 o'clock. So back to 3 streams a day. Anybody who's just joined late, like this little clown in my chat, Georgie Porgy, baby, rewind the stream. Where you been? Where have you been? You wrong'un. You Leicester fans, man. I know, to be fair to you, Georgie, you haven't run your gums this season because you see what happened last season. So you've been a good boy this season. You could still drop out of that top 4, of course. Are you on the horses? No, I don't gamble, mate. I don't gamble. It's a mugs game. You will never, ever be in profit over the course of time. Say you might do 1 bet and be up and then quit. It's a fair play. But you might continue on and go, oh, I got a win. Let me carry on. And then what happens is 10 months down the line, you're miles down. What's the point? And the funny thing is I could get so many tips on horses because one of my pals who lives around the corner from me is very well connected in the horse racing business with trainers and jockeys, and he runs a website that gives you heads ups and stuff like that. So yeah, man, but not for me. Man says stop being late, you'll get dropped. Bruv, I was born late. Literally, I was born late. I was nearly 2 weeks late. So yeah, mad. But I'm not a Bamiyang, so I can get away with it. Smash the likes up. I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm getting out of here. And I'm going to end it on this comment. Andy Robertson is still considered the best fullback in the Premier League. Andy Robertson is just a spam cross merchant, mate, who can run fast. But he is all right. To be fair, the last couple of seasons, he probably has been the best left back. But they've been the best team as well. So just goes to show, as soon as Van Dijk's not in their team, their defence goes to pot, doesn't it? And they were fucking lucky last night. Like proper lucky last night. So that should have been a penalty in the first couple of minutes. But anyway, all have a wonderful afternoon. Smash the likes up. I will be back again at about 6:30. And yeah, I'll leave you in peace. Don't forget, I'll tether out.